How we all doing? Hey, Roy. How you doing? Gonna lurk for a fellow Boni? I appreciate it. Enjoy the lurk. Let's see. Try this again. My closed captioning doesn't seem to be working. How strange. Oh, there it goes. Okay, we're good. Give a nice creepy pet to me. Well, he's not very. It's not a very creepy costume if you've seen it. It's quite a thing though. It's very funny. All right. Why don't we get to going on this Shadowgate? See if we can finish this up tonight, huh? Let's see. Are you capturing today? It sure. There we go. Now it's doing it. Yeah, I have a costume I don't wear very often, a version of my Avi I don't use very often, which could serve as a Halloween costume, but maybe I'll make something cute. I kind of want to give myself like a little witch hat or something to go with like the black dress. I think that would be cute. I think that would be pretty cute. Alright, see where we're at. The stairs lead into the chamber. Thank you, Andy. This is the entrance to the chamber of the vaunted Circle of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sure enough, there's 12. Well, let's go on in, I guess. Scroll sits unassumingly on the ground. Truth of 12. You take the scroll. You read the ominous scroll. The truth of the 12 can only be revealed to the one that finds the pieces of memory left behind by the 12. One with the power to summon a phantom can make the memories visible. They will then be yours for the taking. With the spell cast, the memory condenses and materializes, ready for collection. Beware, should you perform a summoning in the wrong place, a wraith will surely appear and steal your soul. Well, that'd be bad. Aye, at the entrance, a key was hidden by death. 1. At the entrance, a key was hidden by death. 2. A valiant sword was stored in a modest closet. 3. A frozen orb once sat on a pedestal. A servant's broom once swept the shards of broken mirror glass, always stored to the left. Hey, Lombi. I'm doing okay. I'm gonna see if we can't finish up Shadowgate here. A weapon of modest means shelved in storage. The arrow of the hall no longer sits in its cradle. A perilous bridge was one of the ways across the chasm. Its owner, long gone, only the scepter remained in the coffin. A means of protection lay at the foot of a chest and surrounded by treasure. A book of ill fate was once read by candlelight in the alcove. We drank to the honor of Timon at the stairs. Evil eyes once oversaw the antechamber. You know you cannot complete your quest without solving this riddle. You must find the memories of the 12. Huh. Will be revealed. It's the one that finds the pieces of memory left behind by the 12. One with the power to summon a phantom can make the memories visible. It will then be yours for the taking. The spell cast, the memory condenses and materializes, ready for collection. Do it in the wrong place? Okay. Alright. Okay, let's see. So we need to... we need someone that can cast that spell, it says? Use your spell to summon them forth. Okay. Alright, let's see. I think one of them said mirrors there, right? So let's see. Squats, you say? Well, I'm in VTuber form, so you'll have to take my word for it, but I will do squats, yep. You're gonna dip, only came in to say hi, doing a thing. Have a good stream. All right. And have a good one, Lobby. Thanks for stopping by. I'll do the squats anyway. Have a great one. Alright. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's see. I suppose this would be the City of Mort? No. Edux Spiritus? Ah, it sure is, okay. After a brief flash, you see a vision materialize before your eyes. And then we can take it, yes? Alright. Reach out and touch the memory, it flows into your hand. You have obtained one of the 12. Alright. See, I think it said one of these, right? One with the power to summon a phantom, yep. Alright, condenses. The entrance. Valiant sword in a closet. Rose an orb once sat on a pedestal. Open of modest means, shelved in storage. Arrow of the Hall no longer sits in its cradle. Perilous bridge. Owner long gone. Only the scepter remained in the coffin. Protection lay on the foot. Book of ill fate. Alright. I assume it's one of these coffins then, right? Pile of ashes on the bottom of the coffin. Hey, you dump. Thank you. I shall hydrate. Ah, delicious. Occupant of this coffin must have been wealthy, as the lid is made of solid gold. You suppose that is they would have the scepter then if they were wealthy? Guess that would make sense, right? Back from the dead. Good to hear it. Glad you've got power at least. Alright, after a brief flash, you see a vision materialize before your eyes. Alright. Let's see. Seemed like one of them was going to be at the very, very entrance, right? And try to enjoy what you can before it gets worse. That's fair. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to the beginning because it seems like it kind of goes in order that way. So let's just go back to the very start of the castle. Make our way through. Alright. One said, like, key hidden by death, which even I know enough to know about that the original game, there was a key hidden here. Yeah. I never played the original, but even I know that there was a key hidden in that skull. Alright. Let's see. I think it mentioned the closet, right? Oh, no, I wanted to use Edux Spiritus. There you go. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Oh no, I wanted to look at it rather. Alright, Truth of 12, let's see. A frozen orb. Oh, it crosses them off as we do them. Okay. A frozen orb once sat on a pedestal. Arrow of the Hall no longer sits in the cradle. Perilous Bridge. It's once the way across the chasm. Means protection lay at the foot. A crescent surrounded by treasure. Book of Ill Fate was once read by candlelight in the alcove. We drank to the honor of Timon at the stairs. Evil Eyes once oversaw the antechamber. Okay, let's see. Alright. So this might be where the bridge was? Okay. Reach out and touch the memory. Let's see. Oh, no, look at it. Okay. A frozen orb once sat on a pedestal. I wonder... I mean, there was that box that was really cold. Let's see. The Arrow of the Hall no longer sits in its cradle. Ah, that looks like that might be a cradle, right? Perilous Bridge was once, yeah. Means protection lay at the foot of the chest. Was that? Yes, okay. Let's see. Well, that looks like that might have been a bridge at one point. Because we still have a bridge, it says. Cool. Alright. I don't think there's anything here? Frozen orb once sat on a pedestal. A means of protection lay at the foot of a chest and surrounded by treasure. Drank to the outer Timon at the stairs. Evil Eyes once oversaw the antechamber. Okay. Don't think any of that is this room. Damp stairs. Waterfall. Set at the foot of the stairs, right? Is this the stairs it's referring to, I wonder? Sure was. Okay. One more, let's see. Oh, look. Frozen orb on a pedestal. Means of protection at the foot of a chest. That would probably be where the dragon was. Evil Eyes once oversaw the antechamber. Okay, I don't think any of that's this. Alright. Alright, I'm assuming that's the pedestal that had a frozen orb on it. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And I'm assuming this is the... Yeah. Let's see... An antechamber, mirror hall, circle chamber, the circle. Actually, what did it say? Was it Evil Eyes? Because maybe that would be where the basilisk was, actually. Evil Eyes once oversaw the antechamber. Hey, Dragoon. How you doing? Evil Eyes once oversaw the antechamber. Maybe that is the basilisk, then. Because this is called the circle chamber. I'm doing alright. I'm trying to finish up Shadowgate here. If we, would like to get this finished up because we got spooky games to play soon. This is called the chamber, but not the antechamber, so this is probably not correct then, right? Nothing happens. The hollowed nature of this chamber must be nullifying your spell. Fair enough. Okay. Evil Eyes. Maybe that is the basilisk then. Alright. Hey, Cyrus. How you doing? We're finishing up, hopefully, finishing up this. Evil Eyes? Nope, that is not correct. Spell has summoned the vision of the ghostly wraith. It's about time we failed one of these, I suppose. Quickly realize that this specter is very much here as it approaches, cackling an evil laugh. You feel your body go cold as your soul is ripped from you. You collapse into a lifeless heap on the floor. The adventure continues, but not for you. Evil Eyes, Antechamber. I didn't see anything called the Antechamber. But, oh. This is called the Antechamber. Evil Eyes, huh? Probably these. Oh, no, it was right there. But that's good enough. Okay. After a brief flash, you see a vision materialize before your eyes. Alright. Reach out and touch the memory. It flows into your hand. You have obtained 1 memory of 12. Your task complete. The scroll of the 12 disintegrates in your hands. Having some dinner? What you having? I ordered burgers. I am over full now and feel kind of gross. Having gathered the fragments of the memories of the 12, you enter into the chamber and pause mid-step. Your mind is flooded with visions of an event from long ago. A booming voice speaks. Talamar, for your crimes of delving into the dark arts, we condemn you to imprisonment. That must be him. You hear a soft chuckle, and a deep voice responds, It is good to see all of you, gathered here like the fools you are. Suddenly, the sounds of chains snapping and the hiss of lightning echo through the chamber as the prisoner rises to his feet. An egg and a biscuit. Nice. Nice. How the, when will you know about the lottery? The, figure in the center channels immense energies and summons unfathomably powerful magics, with a K. You see bodies ripped apart and flesh destroyed before the might of Talamar. You rub your eyes as the vision passes from your mind. The immense display of power you witnessed leaves you shaken. Odin speaks slowly.
This is why Lackmere fears the return of Talamar. The world cannot endure the might of such an evil.
Ah, thank you, Andy. Thank you, thank you.
We approach the end, Del. Tread carefully.
Sometime the 2nd week of October. Nice. When is MFF? Like, didn't that, like, just happen? Is this really, like, you know, like, planning, like, 8 months in advance or something? Like... Gently swirling blue portal beckons you to enter. You tumble out of the portal into the cool night air. The moon hangs high overhead in the calm night sky. While fear clutches every fiber of your heart and your stomach is in shambles, there is no going back. Omegaplex just happened. MFF is December, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. There's so many of these things. There's absolutely no stopping what you have started. I mean, I can just leave. It's right there. I can leave. There's a stone right there. I can go. Don't tell me there's no stopping. I can leave. Pale moonlight fills the courtyard where a battle between hero and monster once took place. Quite a few of these. There's so many. There's so many. Yeah. This large scythe must have been the weapon of choice for this Cyclops. You wonder how Jer managed to slay such a foe. I'm gonna take it. Sure am. You relieved the long-dead Cyclops of its weapon. You hope to make better use of it than he did. We have a corpse. Your eyes momentarily lose their focus, and your senses reel. A puny human stands across the moonlit courtyard. He looks like a fool, twirling something overhead. You hear him shout words you don't understand, then feel a sudden sharp pain in your eye. Shaking your head, you try to forget the horrifying vision. I like that touch, that, like, almost all the corpses you can do that to. Large skeleton belies the serenity of this courtyard. It's a large blot of a dark substance on this perfectly round stone. The dark spot smells faintly of iron. Cannot be taken. Why not? Give me it. It's just a rock. Give me the rock. Fine. I don't see anything else super interesting here. chunk of the wall has fallen off, revealing a mechanism built of connected gears. It continues up towards the torch holder. Yeah? Let's see a torch holder. Use the gears? Okay. Hit the gears. Okay. That did not activate the mechanism. Shards of a red gem litter the floor. Well, don't mind if I do. Gather up and collect the shards from the floor. Ah, thank you, Drago. There's a strange shallow hole in the wall. See a large fireplace through the secret passage. A desk of this quality could only belong to a king. It did not open. Desk did not open. Can we take any of these books? We cannot. It's a book about the war started by Talamar the Starless. You begin reading. After betraying the Circle of the 12 and decimating their ranks, Talamar set eyes on the great kings of Kal Torlin. So, I mean, if there were 12 of them and he decimated them, that means he left 1.2. Or no, he only killed 1.2. It depends on your your definition of decimate, but yeah. The Warlock Lord besieged many castles, but the combined might of the remaining circle and kings drove him back. The Evil One was captured, tried, and imprisoned beneath Shadowgate. King Dugan, the war hero, resided there henceforth. So many things. The tip of this poker is covered in ash. A layer of dust covers this pewter goblet. This kindling has been undisturbed for some time. This mounted globe was opened, revealing a hidden compartment. It is empty. This mounted globe... Okay, yeah. Through the window, you see the moon and stars hovering in the night sky. I'll take that. I'll take that. I assume we cannot take this. No. Okay. I assume we cannot take the kindling. I think we can light the fire. No. What about with our lantern? No? Okay. Okay. That's probably everything then. I don't see anything particularly interesting looking to click on. This majestic banquet hall has seen better days. See a small corridor. You wonder what could shake the castle so violently as to crack the walls and topple a sturdy stone balcony. Collapsed stones block this door to a castle tower, but you have a nagging sense your path lies below anyway. That makes... yeah. Probably, yeah. I assume we can't just take this beam, or this rock, or this rock. See a long red rug in this hallway filled with doors. Okay. This tapestry is woven of fine silk and coated in a thick layer of dust. That looks like a thing. Coat of dust covers this empty torch holder, implying the torch was collected long ago. The item does not work. No? I can't put the torch in the torch holder. Okay. Fine, be that way. These boards have been hastily nailed to the doorway, blocking it off. With the right tool, you may be able to break through. How about a poker? I'm assuming this is probably not going to work. Never mind, it totally worked. Slide the poker between the boards and take a deep breath and pull down hard on the heavy iron handle. The sounds of your grunting echo down the corridor as the boards break free, opening the passage. I mean, I knew that was going to work. I'm very smart. A lone person stands across the balcony. You recognize him as Lord Jer. Hello, Fenling, he says with a smile. I don't think that's Jer. Jer mentioned, like, way back in the village there that there are people, like, that are, you know, there are reports of him around that were in places where he's not been, so there's an imposter. You're grateful to see a familiar face, but how did Lord Jer reach Castle Shadowgate so quickly? You stare at Lord Jer, thinking of which question you wish to ask first. Before you can speak, he says, Come closer, Fenling. Tell me of your journey. You would, but something about him bothers you. Nope, don't like this. What's the matter, dear Fenling? You needn't look so nervous. You're like super not Jer. Jer smiles at you and moves closer. It is only when you are mere feet away that you see his face curl into a hideous sneer. He sinks a dagger between your ribs over and over again, slicing through a lung and flooding your chest with blood. Can't believe Jer would do that to us. Totally, actually Jer. With your demise, the land of Kalatorlin fell to ruin. No, this is a modern game, but it is a spiritual sequel to the original Shadowgate on the NES. Also released on, I think, some other platforms way back then. How you doing, Ink? Yep, spiritual sequel to it. So it is a modern game. It was just released recently, but I wanted to take a look at it. I love me some retro indie games. So yeah, that's definitely not Jer. Yep, no, this is I made a VRM of my Avi. So this is just this is a VRM I'm currently using. Yeah, I guess actual sequel, yeah. It is literally a sequel to Shadowgate. It is beyond the Shadowgate. So, yep. Hey, Spy. So that is correct. It's not a spiritual sequel. It's a true sequel. It's an actual sequel. It's really cool. What are you using for the animation? This is Magic Mirror. I am using a... Yep. It actually requires no camera or anything. It just kind of... It's only doing lip flappies and, like, you know, kind of, I can move my hand around. I can kind of type things and whatnot, like that. I can do some little minor things, like if I type wave, it should make me wave. Like that. Stuff like that. Yep, so that's all I'm using for this. I then also use the VRM for Live, for when I'm doing stuff like Dance Dash, Pistol Whip, Beat Saber, that kind of stuff. So, yep, that's how that all works. Live, that thing that breaks a lot. It sure does. Live sure likes to break. But it, you know, lets me dance in VR and lets people watch me dance in VR. What do you suppose we should do to not Jer here? Should we try to stab him with the basilisk horn? That did not work. Before you can raise your arm, Jer rushes across the battlement and stands just before you. Stunned by the speed of his movement, you don't notice the dagger he withdraws until it is plunged into your chest. You hear him cackling as he stabs you repeatedly until your senses fade and death takes you. You have failed in your quest. All that you loved will perish with you. I don't remember this game, or more specifically the original, but it looks similar to the original Elder Scrolls Arena. Tar Gwynthonol? Maybe? Tar Gwynthonol reveals, like, yeah, hidden stuff, but usually there's, like, a twinkle that'll give it away, right? In the presence of a shimmer. He didn't seem to be shimmering. We can try, though. Yeah, okay. We could just try shooting him. But that never works. Yeah, no, that definitely did not work. It never works. Alright. Maybe we don't mess with him right now. Maybe we move along. Too fast, yeah. As you enter the throne room, you are startled by a figure sitting on the throne. Like the castle, this once regal monarch is decaying with time and looks quite dead, yet you feel you are being watched. There's a small throne room. Golden crown fit for a king. I mean, literally, right? Jewel-studded scepter must have belonged to the deceased king. The skull looks as if it is stuck in a silent scream. The skeleton once belonged to a king. You are sure misfortune will find you if you disturb its belongings. Yeah? Probably, right? Ring is stuck inside this pillar. That must be the key to opening the secret tunnel under the throne, which is already open, it appears. Because, well, obviously we're making our way through this after someone already has made their way through, right? Skeleton once belonged to it. Yeah, alright. It is a dead body, so we can delve into its brain. Your eyes momentarily lose their focus, and your senses reel. You have a feeling the axe will fall if I touch anything? Probably, yeah. You breathe deeply, collecting your thoughts and imagining what caused the earth below your feet to quake so vigorously. A large fireball appears before you, causing you to shield your eyes. When you open them, a dark figure looms over you. Talamar, you fiend! I'll kill! You shout, but your words catch in your throat. You feel like the ocean is crushing you. A calm, deep voice responds, Shh, my king, sit and endure your throne for all eternity. He walks away, laughing softly. We spoke to all of the dead. Oh, nice. Try to forget the horrifying vision. Alright, should we go down there, or do we try to move past Jer? I have a feeling if we try to move past Jer, he's gonna, like, just kill us, right? Or not? It's a shining pot of gold. You realize there must be some sort of trap, as is unguarded. Plus, there's no rainbow. Fair. Crouching down to look, you see an outline where the floor was repaired with mortar. Too much weight will collapse the floor. Only a fool would fall for such a simple trap. Luckily, you are not a fool, and you don't weigh very much. Oh, well, that's... okay. We don't weigh much, so it's not a problem. Step onto the cracked corner of the landing and reach down to grab the pot. Pot o' gold. Luckily, the patch job is strong enough to hold a fendling. Nice. You gleefully take the gold pot and retreat onto solid ground. Good to know. Good to know. All right. I'm sure a lot of these are like jokes that we would find very funny if we had played the original, right? All right. So we should probably not take any of this then, right? Yeah, you make a valid point about that axe probably falling if we try to take the crown, right? But what if we... Oh! Finding the jewelry irresistible, you remove the ring from the wall and begin inspecting it. Movement in the corner of your eye causes you to turn towards the throne just in time to see an axe blade pass your face. Unfortunately, it slices through both of your arms. Yeah? Both of them? You fall to your knees as the skeleton rises from the throne. Its second swing connects squarely with your chest, ending your life immediately. Okay. And I'm going to assume that's just going to happen if we touch any of that stuff. Yeah, my mind boggles at how we were standing that it chopped off both of our. I guess maybe we had our arms outreached. I don't know. The granite slab looks like it was part of a trap. Anything beneath it was likely crushed into oblivion. A coat of dust covers this empty torch holder, implying the torch was collected long ago. There's a gloomy cavern ahead. You don't see anything else of interest. What am I looking at? The stone statue has been shattered into several pieces. You make out a wing and what's left of a hideous face. Failed to take it. That will leave a bruise. Does that look like it's blocking a path? Because if I recall correctly, I think we picked up a thing that was like specifically for like melting like stone critters, right? Was it bottle 6? Fluid in this silver bottle has the horrid scent of a strong acid. It smells like it could melt through solid stone. Okay, like... You suppose that's what that's supposed to be for? Nothing happened. The item does not work. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. This cozy room seems to do nothing more than house an old well. A sophisticated gear mechanism is attached to the side of this ancient well. You move the metal lever on the mechanism and wait impatiently for a response. Nothing happens. Will not open. Hit it? No? Alright. The door is locked and you don't see a keyhole. Many years of dirt and rust have accumulated on this door. It looks like it could topple over from a good push. Oh, okay, well, that's... We could do that, then. Blammo. You plant your back foot solidly in the dirt and lean forward, grunting loudly as you kick your heel into the door. To your complete surprise, your leg pierces the wood, and you smash through the door, tearing several planks down. Nice. We'll take it. We'll take it. Hi. Metallic thunk sounds, and the floor shakes as iron bars slam down, sealing you in with a monstrous statue. Though you've never met one in person, you instantly recognize the ugly visage of a resting gargoyle. The beast begins to shudder, and large cracks creep along the stone. Think quickly, it's coming to life. Good thing we have this. Throw the liquid at the awakening gargoyle. The fluid ignites and burns as it covers the horrible beast. Hey, Bree, how you doing? Who's a cutie? Creature screams in agony as its body bubbles and swells. The gargoyle looks like it's going to explode. Disgusting, you mutter while picking pieces of stone and meat out of your hair. No, you're cute, Bree. At least the explosion saved you the trouble of opening the barred gate. That's nice. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here of note. We have a lot of cuties here. It's true. It's true. Let's see. Just to make sure. Okay. Prison cells through the archway. Okay. Yep. Bunch of cuties here. Ink is, if he's here, Ink's a cutie. Andy's a cutie. Dump is a cutie. Shiny orb looks to be made of polished steel. You hear a soft thrumming noise coming from inside it. Spy is a beep boop, but he's a handsome beep boop. These gem receptacles function as locks throughout the castle. This one is slightly different from the others you encountered. Okay. You look at the plaque. Seems to be a set of instructions to the wardens of a powerful prisoner. Be warned, sealed beyond this beyond is the rogue druid, bound by runes etched onto his prison until the end of time. Be wary of the druid and do not speak with him. He is powerful and cunning beyond measure. Should the runes fail, he will escape and bring untold ruin to the world. Unlock this armory and withdraw a celestial stone. Be prepared to fight. Do not falter, Lackmere. Let's see. What did you say again? Shiny orb looks to be made of polished steel. Hear a soft thrumming noise coming from inside it. And we can't use it. We can't take it? No. Thick metal bars prevent you from passing through this door. A feeling of dread fills you as you peer into the darkened stone doorway. Can't wait to walk in there and immediately die. As you step foot in the doorway, you feel your hair stand on end. Yep. You look up just in time to see a lightning bolt leap from the orb directly towards you. You are fried instantly. I should have realized. With your demise, the land of Cal Torlin fell to ruin. Okay, alright. Okay. We walk in there, that thing will zap us. Do we have anything that will make that not zap us? You don't suppose... No, okay. How do you suppose, then, we progress? Look at this plaque. Seems to be a set of instructions. Be warned, sealed beyond is the rogue druid, bound by runes etched onto his prison until the end of all time. Be wary of the druid, do not blah blah. Should the runes fail, he'll escape. Unlock this armory and withdraw a celestial stone. How do I unlock this armory is the question. mean, there's no way the jailer's keys, right, are gonna work on that. These are the jailer's keys from the very beginning of the game. So, yeah. Yeah, none of these are gonna help us. Is there another path? That we've not done. But what if we give fake Jer the pot of gold? Do you think he'll leave us alone? No, he does not care. Alright, now what if we offer him the pot of gold? Jer smiles at you and moves closer. It is only then that you see... Yeah, okay, he's gonna kill us. Alright. Like, if we could trick him... Maybe we can trick him into, like, going down there and falling in himself? Maybe. We're starting to go quite far back here. Like this is like in a whole nother section now. I wonder, just for funsies. Just for fun. If we go mention to Jer that we found his double. Tell Jer of the events of your perilous journey and ask for his help, expressing your fear that you can't do it alone. He thinks quietly, then says, I was no one, not even a good soldier, when Lackmere sent me alone to Shadowgate. This is what he said before. Now that I do not meet you by chance, I command you, be strong. Trust that your will and wit will see you prevail. Hey, look at this pot of gold. Jerry looks at your offering and speaks. I'm sorry, my friend. That is not for me to hold. The burden rests with you. Fine. Prison beneath Shadowgate requires a unique key, a most unusual gem. It will require the magic of the one to forge. Magic of the one to forge, huh? This is the statue of the one. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. We could go try talking to the blacksmith, I guess, right? Maybe he can reforge these things? I don't know. We had him break one of them, so that seems counterintuitive to then be like, hey, can you, like, fix these now? Hey, Tigress. It's going. I think we're getting close to the end. No. No. I suppose there's, yeah, anything, yeah, in the curio shop. Yeah, no. That's gone dark. Everyone's in here. They're just kind of zoned out. Yeah, they're all zoned out. Yeah, I suppose we can enter into their memories even though they're alive? No, okay. I didn't think so. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. The mechanism built of connected gears. It continues up towards the torch holder. Like, maybe we need to figure out some way to get rid of fake Jer here, and we just haven't figured it out yet. Shove a sack on his head. The basilisk horn didn't work, right? Yeah, nope, it sure didn't. Crossbow didn't work. Scythe probably won't work. Yeah, nope, sure didn't. Basically, trying to take any of these is going to kill us, right? What if we take the axe? No. We take its head. No, doesn't like that. Doesn't like that at all. Wonder if it wants the pot of gold. I think if we give it the pot of gold... When do we use the pot of gold? Nope. Doesn't want that. Can I poke it? Can I poke it with a stick? Poke it. Poke with a stick. No? Like, I feel like we have to deal with fake Jer here. I just don't know how. He does not like us poking him with the stick. He did not care for that. Shape of a handprint. Yeah, I'm kind of lost as to what it wants me to do here. Yes, granite slabs, timber line the hallway. Granite slab looks like it was part of a trap. Anything beneath it was likely crushed to oblivion. Go to dust covers this empty torch holder. I mean, we have a torch, but it doesn't seem like it has allowed us to basically do anything. This seemingly did nothing. Hey Shiro, how you doing? We can't open it. It's no longer function. And this is gonna kill us if we walk through that door. Gem receptacles function as locks throughout the castle. This one is slightly different from the others you encountered. We don't have a gem, though. Like, we have these shards. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss here. This kills us if we go here, but let's see. Feel your hair stand on, and you look up just in time to see a lightning bolt leap from the orb directly towards you. You're fried instantly. Alright. That is no hint. That did not give us much of a hint. Yeah, I don't imagine anything we have is going to stop that from doing that. Yeah, I mean, this isn't going to do anything, right? Nope. Okay. We can't get through here. I've not seen, like, a key anywhere. Yeah, don your rubber pants, insulate yourself. Exactly. Exactly. This room seems to do nothing more than house an old well, which has been sealed shut. We tried hitting the thing, and that didn't do anything. The old mechanism no longer functions. Let's see. Did I try putting the torch in that? There we go. Alright. You push the fake torch into the holder. While it fits perfectly, nothing unexpected happens. Okay, 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 okay. You reach out and nudge the torch. It flips upward, not unlike a switch lever. Across the hall, stones slide aside to reveal a doorway. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hey, Necro. How you doing? I have not saved the kingdom yet. We are not the king. We did save the king. We freed the king from the prison. We're still working on saving the world. We're working on that part. Entered the armory. Alright. I see no weapons in the armory, though, is the problem here. There's a luxurious velvet runner draped over the table. You notice a small bump behind the part draped over the edge. Well. Use it. You lift up the table runner, revealing a hidden switch lever. Well. Reach under the table and flip the switch. The sound of shifting stone means the discovery of yet another hidden doorway. I love those. Okay, here's a statue of the one. Chunks of debris litter the sacred chamber. The candle in this metal sconce has burned down to nothing. I assume it's the same for all of these sconces? Yes. Do tell, Necro. Regale us with the tales of your journey. Go, you drop a handful of gem shards into the mold. Then we speak, right? You kneel before the statue and recite the prayer of the one, but nothing happens. Do I need to, like, light the sconces? Do I need to use all of the shards? I might need to use all the shards. Alright, now... Nothing happened. What does it want from us, then? Did not work. There we go. Okay, it doesn't want both. Is that all it needs? Is that enough? Will it do the thing now? You kneel, but nothing happens. What else would you like? You're sure you don't want this goblet? It does not want the goblet. Mold is full, but nothing has happened. The statue must need attention before this altar can channel magic into the mold. It must need attention. I mean, what more does it want? Do you want this sensor? What else do you want? Gold ring? Do you want a gold ring? No. It needs some, I mean, a head? Perhaps. Like, does it? I wonder. Do I need to take these pieces and put them together? Perhaps. Perhaps. Prismatic Shadowgate requires a unique key. Alright. Needs the same thing as the other statue. I don't remember what the other statue wanted. That was days ago. I don't remember. Yeah, I could go back, I suppose, right? And I could try using the lens? Alright. Yeah, I don't remember, so let's go back. I legit do not remember. Oh, does it need the book? And they open the book to the center, noticing luxurious paper and fine penmanship. Begin reading a record from the Book of Miracles attributed to the One. Fell enchantment cast fog upon her land, and twisted roads shrouded it from view, halting trade and starving her people. The queen offered a rod and gold to the statue. A rod and gold. Placed her glasses upon the altar and spoke a prayer for piercing vision. The One answered. Magic flowed into her lenses. With them, she saw through the fog and led caravans back to her people. It's a rod, huh? Well, I have a pole. You think the pole will work? Maybe the scythe? Pole is like a rod, right? I mean, it's pretty similar, right? Oh, whoop. Alright, do you want a rod? Do you want this pole? Would you like my pole? May I offer you this pole? No. May I offer you this scythe? No. Yeah, same thing that offer. Yeah, whenever I offer anyone my pole, nothing happens. Yeah, it's true. Every time. Blade of the scythe is so intensely sharp you feel it could cut through time itself. Yeah? Hey, Thunderwolf, how you doing? Get thyself a rod. Yeah, where might I get a rod? It didn't look like I could just take the rod from the other statue. Such a nice piece of fabric. The thought that it is stained with goblin slobber makes it not worth taking. Goblin slobber? What's wrong with goblins? This room stinks of hobgoblins and rotting meat. That said, the two smells are barely distinguishable. Simply break your pole in half. Right? Like, I feel like... Like, I couldn't just take the rod from... from the other statue, right? I thought I did. It was consumed, right? That's what I thought. Where might one find a rod? I mean, that looks like a rod. Cut through time itself, you say? Like, that looks like a rod right there. Can I just poke it? Can I poke you? You don't suppose I can just shoot the thing, right? I can just, like, shoot you? No. Did I see... Yeah, I see, like, like a board here, but I don't think that's a rod. I tried taking it, I think, yeah. Did I miss a rod somewhere? I mean, there isn't like a rod like holding up the banner or anything, is there? No? The tapestry? I mean, if I try to just take it, I die. Yeah. Hey, Gaming. How you doing? Me, I'm a cutie. I mean, I assume the basilisk horn isn't gonna do this, right? No. I don't know. I don't see a rod. I did pass one. I mean, that looks like a rod to me, but I don't know how I get it. It's a scepter, not a rod, huh? None of these are, like, loose. What could shake the castle so violently? Banquet hall. Majestic banquet hall. Yeah, I can't take my thing back, right? Don't see a pole. Don't see a pole in here. Failing to see a pole. Oh, is that a pole? An iron rod, okay. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yep, sure am. Alright. Do you want this iron rod? You sure do. Okay. You lift the cast iron lightning rod and gently place it in the statue's right hand. Alright, now... kneel before the statue and recite the prayer of the one. There we go. Alright. Shield your eyes until the light dims and you hear a loud crack. The statue has been destroyed. However, the shards in the mold are no more. They have combined into a bright and sparkling lavender gemstone. Nice. I love lavender. Yeah, the rod exploded. Yeah, my rod exploded. They took my rod in their hand and the rod exploded all over the place, yes. Hey, Casey, how you doing? You take the gem. Collecting fine gems happens to be one of your favorite pastimes. What, Cyrus? What did you know? What did you know? Do tell. You knew all about the rod? Did you? Did you notice it? You noticed the rod? Alright. Recognize the familiar shape and place the gem into the hole. Thank you, Dragoon. Delicious soda. Fits neatly and into the slot. The bar is blocking the doorway. Slide away. Did you notice that rod there? Did you, Cyrus? A dark stone hovers above the stand. A black whirlpool swirls in the center of the stone, seemingly pulling light into it. Neat. Gimme. Moonstone. What a time to be alive. You blink and find yourself turning the stone over in your hand. You do not recall reaching for it. Always thinking about the rod? We know, Cyrus, we know. Faint thrumming sound slowly tapers off, leaving an eerie silence in the room. I love that. These stones are supported by mere branches and nothing more. Cold air flows down the steps, making you shiver. The malevolent atmosphere of the cave seems to originate from the pillar ahead. These stones are suspended hundreds of feet above the churning black waters of the river below. You can feel the magic pulsing through the cave. Nothing about this cavern is natural. I mean, it's said it is held aloft by branches. I mean, I'm assuming it's not going to work, because every time we try to use it, like, to be clever, it goes, no, it's the spell is blocked. Yeah, okay. You've heard tales of pillars of warding, which are described much as this obelisk looks. Only prisoners with powerful magical abilities are bound in these cells, and this prison failed to hold its prisoner. A faint power resonates from the rune on the obelisk. Despite the damage, the rune must be why the stone remains standing. A cold chill rises from the strange runes scratched onto the stone. What remains of this tree bears the mark of a flash of searing heat. Hail the rod. 30 minutes, says the maps. We are 98% done. Two giant mirrors cast your reflection back at you. In them, you see a fenling, smaller and more exhausted than ever before. That's such a mood. Suddenly, a figure appears that is not your own. An old man in a flowing robe with a long gray beard stares daggers at you. A voice that sounds as if it has reached across countless eons booms from the mirrors, shaking the entire room. Foul being, hellspawn, I have watched you defile this land for too long. Here you shall fall, he shouts. You know, that's a fair assessment. That's fair, Tigress. That's fair. More fiendish illusions, you think, staring at the visage of the great Lakmir, the Timeless. Well, he may be timeless, but our scythe did say it looks like it could cut through time. So I wonder. It's okay, Casey. Well. Okay. So you touch the closed door, it feels as if your hand is slowing down. You notice a hole in the center of the palm engraving. You read the inscription, only the might of time itself may open this passage. It did say the scythe looks like it could cut through time. Okay. Does it need the moonstone? No. Okay. The gold ring has a hand on it, right? No, I want to. There we go. All right. Place the ring into the slot in the stone. Like magic, the door rises into the air, granting you passage. A huge tremor shakes the cavern, knocking you to your knees. The stale smell of sulfur and wet earth is overwhelming. The chanting is much louder now, and coupled with the sounds of howling winds and crackling thunder. Your stomach knots as you realize your journey is nearing its end. It is time for you to confront the evil plaguing this land. Sick. Necro, please. You climb the stone stairs and witness the horrifying scene within the cavern. Hellfire crawls across every surface and flames leap through the air. A lone figure hovers before a magic portal. Lord Talamar, follow the voice of your servant. Return from purgatory and retake this world as your own, Balthazar says. Your staff is ready, master. Come forth. His request made, Balthazar returns his focus to completing the spell. We use the Moonstone. You sneak closer to Balthazar, hoping to surprise him. Sadly, he senses your presence and turns to face you. Balthazar's hand rises above his head as he conjures a spell. Before you can run, 2 magic beams strike your torso. The beams incinerate your flesh, slicing you to pieces. Luckily, your death was instant. With your failure, evil has prevailed. We didn't actually look around this, did we? Stone skull has been carved from solid rock at some 50 hands tall. The warning for would-be intruders is clear. We're getting there. We're getting there. Hey, chicken. Rows of unlit braziers stand like sentinels on both sides of the stone walkway. This cavern is undoubtedly the largest you have ever set eyes on. Isn't the golden dagger made to stab the enemy? It actually, I think, literally says it's not a good weapon. This cavern is undoubtedly the largest. Yeah, all right. I'm pretty sure it literally is like, yeah. Or whoops. Look at it, rather. It's an intricately designed golden dagger. It's too soft to be an effective weapon, but it may cut paper and canvas. Yeah. Again, this side does say it could cut time. Yeah, it's used just as like a tool. We use it a couple of times throughout the game. Stark's staff, belonging to the Warlock Lord himself, exudes a terrible power. He cannot be resurrected without it. Well. Mine! With Balthazar distracted, you creep towards the staff and manage to steal it without him noticing. Well, sick. We did it then, right? I mean... If I wonder if we put a pole here. And you place the metal pole in the slot where the Warlock Lord's staff once stood. Balthazar grabs the pole and holds it aloft. With this staff, I shall summon thee, master. Is this actually the solution? Because this is great. The demonic sorcerer realizes only too late that he no longer wields Talamar's staff. No, this cannot be. The magic cannot be contained with this. The dark energies Balthazar was attempting to tame begin to overcome him. The magic tears his body asunder, and bolts of dark energy strike throughout the cavernous chamber. A stray bolt strikes you directly in the chest, knocking you to the ground as the entire castle shakes. Balthazar explodes in a blinding flash. The creature is no more. With the spell broken, the portal vanishes, and Talamar is imprisoned once more. That was actually the solution? I was, like, 100% joking about, like, I'm going to put the staff here, and he's going to think it's... The day is won, and Cal Torlin is saved, but at a great cost. You succumb to your wounds and collapse. Your vision blurs, but not before you recognize a familiar sight. As the chamber begins to collapse, the dragon approaches. You try to wave, but your arm won't move. Your breath becomes ragged and your vision fades. Your body is returned to Gwenthanel by the loyal dragon. The people of Gwenthanel mourn and celebrate their champion. You are forever recognized as a hero, and tales of your sacrifice echo through the ages. And thus begins the legend of the bravest fenling, Del Thornborough. Saw ending A. This was apparently ending A. Good-ish ending. We did it. We did the thing. We got ending A out of A, B, C, and D. Total of 94 deaths. 99% area completion. Total hints used to 33. I clicked like our friends 33 times, really? Developer commentary unlocked. Oh, that's nice. You don't see that in games very often. How interesting. Get to ending E like in Drakengard. Hey, King. Well, I mean, we got a goodish ending. That was a pretty goodish ending. Hey, I mean, that wasn't bad, right? That was a goodish ending. I wonder if there's something we could have done differently and gotten another ending at the very end there. Now that you beat the game, the dev commentary is a little icon that appears in specific rooms on the top right of the lower box. There are some spoilers in the dev comments, though, so be warned. Interesting. Oh, is that what this is? Hey, nice. This is so cool. I love this. This is great. More games should do this kind of thing. I've not played the NES version, and now I'm wondering if I should go back and play it sometime soon. This was a fun room to design. The concept was to give the player a moment to reflect before the final battle. Get it? Reflect? I get it. Depending on how the player steers Dell, this room could be empty, or a long overdue battle would commence. I mean, I guess it's empty. So we must have did something right there. So we could have done something radically different and there would have been a fight here, apparently. Oh, it had a time limit? Oh, the NES version did, you mean? Okay. Definitely should play the original. Just a couple of the puzzles are going to be slightly easier since I went through this. That's, you know, hey, you know what? That's fair. Alright, wonder if there's anything fun we can just do right here at the last minute. What if we take it and then just put it back? Or what if we leave? Can we just... What if we just leave? Can we just, like, go? Can we just be like, see you later, fucker? Like, what are you gonna do without your staff? I'm assuming we can't just walk out. Okay. And I can't believe that was the correct answer. I was, like, absolutely joking. Can we just use the staff on him? Sneak closer. Nope. Okay, nope, that's just death. Just yoink the staff and run, never to be seen again. Like, that's, yeah, I mean, that's honestly what I thought the initial plan was going to be. That's, I just jokingly was like, I'll put the staff in there and see if he sees, or I put the pole in there and see if he realizes. Let's see. No. Can't use the basilisk horn on him. I assume we can't shoot him with the crossbow either. No. That never works. Alright, what if we put the staff back in? Went through the trouble of coming all this way and stealing the staff, returning it now would be senseless. I guess, you're not wrong. Let's see, would any of these do anything? I don't think so. It's not dead, so the City of Mort wouldn't work. Like, he's not a spirit, right? It's not a plant. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess that's the, like... I guess that was the correct answer to use. So just put the pole in there. I tried using the scythe, right? Ever play the King's Quest series? I've actually never touched the King's Quest series. Can you believe that? Yeah, nope, that didn't work. I'm not sure what the other solutions would be then. Never expected the final fight with the Warlock Lord would be like this. Nothing like the design. And when I say this, I mean I love it. I would have never thought of letting the player click that many times, and it was very satisfying. I've already talked about how much I love the ultimate ending of the game, but I equally love the image of Talamar in the void. Carl and I always illustrated monsters and goons reaching out, but Jeff's Mignola/Rasputin-inspired version takes the cake. Mignola... Are you getting Mignola vibes? I mean, kinda, right? Like, a little bit? Mike Mignola, the Hellboy guy. I mean, kinda, right? Wouldn't let them click that many times, huh? Yeah, it's not speak. What would I do? Like, hit him? Balthazar, or whatever this monster's name truly is, has focused all of its attention on the task of summoning Talamar. The spot held the Warlock Lord's staff. It must be critically important to complete the summoning ritual. Ah, well, welcome, Liquid Neck. You're the dev commentary? Oh yeah, you're very welcome. Oh, you're the writer slash lead designer. Oh wow. Well, I've been enjoying it very much. Yeah, thank you for your hard work on it. Yeah, I've been having a great time with it. Yeah, yeah, I've been very happy to play it and kind of show it to everybody. Yeah, any fun kind of stories you can tell? I was just saying how I love the fact that this commentary has been added for the post game, because I think more games should do that. I find this kind of stuff fascinating. I'm the kind of person that also I like to watch movies with creator commentary and stuff. So I was just saying how I like this is amazing. I'm gonna have to play this game through again now, just looking at all of these developer logs. But yeah, I've been enjoying it very much. Still got a bunch of the endings to get to. Yeah, I saw I got ending A out of B, C, and D left. So, yeah, I'll have to play through it again sometime very soon. I'm very happy with it. I am not sure what other solution would to try here. I'm incredibly amused that the poll was a valid solution, because I thought it would just be really funny to do. Just put the poll in there and see if it tricks them, and sure enough, that was the... So I think that was a very, very clever solution. Yeah, I would suggest, King. I've been enjoying it very much. Oh, it's from the original design doc from 1990, was it? Interesting. I have only a passing familiarity with the original, and it is one of those things I've always kind of meant to go back to and try again. But yeah, then this came out, and there was some interest in taking a look at it, so I figured, hey, why don't I pick it up? Got endings C and D available. Those are brand new. Interesting. I can't put the Warlock staff back in. I can't use the Warlock staff on him. I haven't. I have not tried many of those. You turn the unfathomable power of the staff upon yourself. The top of the weapon glows brighter and brighter. You have no idea what happened next. Your death was instant. Hey, alright. Failed in your quest, all that you love will perish with you. I mean, I'm guessing using this moonstone on ourselves is probably bad as well. No, okay. That's fine. I'm sure using the scythe on ourselves, yeah. Place the blade behind your head and take a deep breath and pull the scythe forward as... Why would I do... If someone was watching, they would have marveled at how smoothly it sliced through your skull. Jeez. Scythe is your favorite item in the game. I've yet to find a proper use for it. Do have a tangible question. Interesting, yeah. Can I use the scythe on our friend? Nope. Hope you like it when I do find the intended use. I'm not sure what else I would use it on without leaving. Slices through time. That's what I thought, because it said, like, you know, this, right? But I thought I thought I tried using the scythe here. Yeah. Multi-step process. I have not time nor patience for this sorcery. Begone! You scream at the wavering image in the mirrors. The voice of Lakmir booms throughout the tiny room. You're a blight, a parasite that will be destroyed. I mean... Are you sure about that? Can I use the warlock staff on you? Like, I tried hitting it, right? Yeah. I mean, I doubt shooting it with the crossbow is gonna help. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't think the gold dagger would do anything there. Magic lens? You got anything to offer me, magic lens? No? I mean, Targwintanol? That's not going to do it, right? No. He's not a spirit, so... Right? I mean, like... Oh, okay. That did work. Alright. Enough of your trickery, you shout at the image and speak the magic words, Idoc Spiritus. An acrid smell fills the room as the Lakmir materializes in front of you, his eyes widen, betraying his surprise. I guess that does make sense. A gentle, comforting voice whispers a single word within your mind, strike. Alright, I would imagine, since it says it can cut through time, and he's the timeless, right? Gripping the scythe tightly, you raise it high into the air. The deep well of fury in your heart fuels the power in your swing. The intensely sharp blade slices through Lakmir's neck, lopping his head clean off and toppling his body to the floor. It is finished. You felled the imposter, but you do not feel right. Not right at all. The sounds of chanting echo softly through your mind. They are getting louder. You feel a weight on your shoulders. Suddenly, the chanting stops, and all is silent, save the sounds of your pounding heart. You notice something moving. The censer floats above the body of the imposter. Purple flames spread across the carcass and flow into the eerie skull's jaw. Yeah? The censer floats in the air, absorbing the flames rising off the carcass below. Can I take it back? Soul prison. Despite a sense of revulsion growing in your gut, you reach out and take the floating skull. As the flames fade, you notice the color of the body has turned pallid, as if its very essence was consumed. With a loud squawk, Odin flies away from you and screams in fury, "What have you done? You've killed Lakmir!" "An imposter," you reply coldly. "That was no imposter. He was the last guardian, our final hope," Odin shrieks. The raven swoops towards you, talons ready, but you swing your scythe once more, dispatching the bird. You sigh and discard the scythe. There is nothing left, no one, and no more tricks to stand in my way, you say absent-mindedly. Goodness. We just suddenly went like genocide route here. Headless body of the imposter lies still before you. Looking at it fills your heart with dread. Soul prison, huh? Interesting. That was a bit of the inspiration for the sequence. It came out. I definitely got those vibes. Good job. I did. Yeah. Yeah. Like, you know, moment to reflect before the final battle. Yeah. Depending on how, yeah. Interesting, yeah. They're definitely like Undertale vibes here. Yeah. Definitely got that from that. One more thing left to do in here. We have the soul prison, so we've just got to. Oh, we could probably since it's a corpse now, right? We could no. Okay. What else would we do in here? Pull, lantern, moon icon, beehorn, goblet, moonstone. Someone reminds you of the starless sky. The sense of holding a dead void in your hand disturbs you greatly. I mean, I don't think that would do anything here. Soul prison. Soul is imprisoned within the grinning maw of the horrid skull. You see an empty depression in the frontal bone. There we go. Pause for a moment, close your eyes, and take a deep breath. This journey exacted a heavy toll on you. Lightheadedness overwhelms your senses. Your eyes open, but you feel as if you are dreaming. The moonstone is in your left hand. You look to your right hand and see a familiar skull. You watch with mild confusion as you combine the two. You blink again and shake your head, finding relief from your daze, but the skull in your hand quickly fills you with unease. Void Conduit. The unusual skull pulses with a vile energy. Glimmers of light move towards a protrusion on the bottom. A protrusion on the bottom, you say. Ooh. As you survey the staff of the Warlock Lord, your eyelids become heavy, and you feel as if you are sinking into the depths of sleep. But you're too close to falter. You lift the grinning skull and seat it firmly atop the Warlock Lord's staff. The fit is perfect. You open your eyes and stare at the weapon you created. It is beautiful, and you are doomed. Oh, this is good stuff right here. This is good. This is good. The existence of this weapon is an obscenity. Only a being of true corruption may wield such power. How fun. How fun. I would not have found that without knowing. I'm gonna want to use a spell here, you say. I mean, or do we want Decidious Mort? What would we want then? Nothing's glimmering. That's usually the hint to use Targwynthal. There's no plants. Polychromus is for that bridge. Edux Spiritus is for containing spirits. Decidia Mort is talking to spirits. And that's to use the Waystones. Oops. Super hidden room you're entering, but you're on the right track. Do I use it on the staff? There's no hint to show it's there. Okay. So if there's no hint, I mean, it is glimmering, I guess, so. There we go. All right. A familiar rippling crosses the surface of the mirror as a portal appears. Interesting. Whoops. Move, rather. Huh. You see several green scales scattered about the floor, a grim reminder of Balthazar's presence in this room. Oh, this is, okay. Yeah, this is the room that we were peeking in earlier. Okay. Now we can't take the scales. Okay. Mirror leads back to the cold stone halls of Castle Shadowgate. Looking at the ancient book, you see it was authored by the royal sorcerers of Gwenthanel. It is titled Destructive Magics. We investigate these dark arts not to employ them, but to understand and safeguard ourselves from them. A scroll, delivered from a land we dare not mention, described an artifact opposing all we hold dear, an anti-life conduit. The The assembled artifact, when activated, destroys the barrier separating realms and melds them together. Strange. The next page was torn out of the book. And looks like something there. Despite the noble trappings of the room, the air is heavy and stale. Several small scales litter the floor. Yeah. Like, that definitely looks like a thing there. Banner has the symbol of the chief advisor to the throne. The door is locked tight, but that doesn't matter. You have to get back to Castle Shadowgate. I mean, we can do that. We do have a way to do that. Alright, this will go either way. We kind of do that. Okay. Okay, we can get back to Castle Shadowgate. That's not a problem. I think we can use our creepy staff on not Jer here. Probably not, right? Okay. I had to know. Blue light emanates from the fairy stone. The light surrounds you, and it feels as if you are taking flight. Alright. Vision returns as you feel yourself land gently on the ground. Alright. What is our current plan in here? That should be where we were. Securely locked. King is seeing to the matters of the kingdom. Okay. So we're not going in there at the moment. There's the treasure room. So what am I doing exactly back here then? That's the kitchen. It's obscenity. Only a being of true corruption may wield such power. What am I doing back here, then? What if I use the Void Staff on actual Jer? Nah, he doesn't care. Okay. Let's see, was there something else in that room I needed to go do that I missed, I wonder? Is there something else I missed? Investigate these dark arts, not to employ them, but to understand and safeguard ourselves from them. Scroll delivered from a land we dare not mention. Described an artifact opposing all we hold dear, an anti-life conduit. Assembled artifact, when activated, destroys the barrier separating realms and melds them together. Strange, the next page has been torn out of the book. This page was hastily removed from a book. It reads, okay. The conduit requires two parts. First, a singular weapon. A stone which harnesses the power of the infinite night sky. Second, the skull of a demon, infused with the soul of a sorcerer. Okay, yeah, we've done that. Fortunately, no living being may enter the demon realm, thus obtaining a skull is impossible. The result of this would not be death, but beyond it, an oblivion, a total and complete cessation of our existence. Well... actually... Okay, I'll catch you later, Ink. Thanks for hanging. Door's locked tight, that doesn't matter. You have to get back to Castle Shadowgate. Oh, yeah, Shadowgate, duh. That's silly of me. For some reason I was like, yeah, Castle Gwynthon, Alright. Silly of me. Alright. Should I just use the Void Staff? Sneak closer to Bella, hoping to surprise him. Sadly, he senses your presence and turns to face you. Let's see. I mean, if we put the Void Staff in there and make him now use the Void Staff, I suppose. What's going to happen now? Place the Void Staff in the slot where the Warlock Lord's staff once stood. Oh, is this the best ending? Alright. Balthazar turns to face you. You are the Fenling from the castle. Wait, no, I sense another. It cannot be. How have you returned? And that staff, how has it come to be? I will not stand for this. It is soon the return of Talamar. I will not let you stand in my way. You will die again. The Void Staff unleashes all of its dark powers onto the sorcerer. That this Fenling of all creatures acted as your vessel. It is a comedy. Though not by my hand, this world is still doomed. Balthazar is torn asunder by the dark magics. The visage of the Warlock Lord appears in the portal. His return to Cal Torlin is imminent. A lilting voice carries across the cavern. What a gift you have brought me, Fenling. You played your part well. Now die. But you do not hear the threat. A voice whispers in your mind. Your work is done, Fenling. And you close your eyes. As your eyes open, you see your arms holding the Void Staff high, channeling its energy at the portal and into Talamar. Huh. Look at that. Sure. Well, why not? You speak, but the voice is not your own. Click, click, click. Foolish Talamar. Blap, blap, blap. Clicky, clicky. I will not be deterred by the likes of you. Clicky, 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 click, 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 click. In death I gained power beyond your pitiful comprehension. Little Warlock Lord, I will show you how a royal sorcerer inflicts pain. I see now what was meant by so much clicking. Your existence is no longer necessary. Clicky, 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 clicky. It is time, Fenling. Witness the death of Talamar. Zap, 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 zap. Zap, 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 zap. New hit game, Talamar clicker, exactly. I wanted like a counter. Yeah, what a change of pace. You watch as a prisoner in your own body, while the Void Staff destroys Talamar. With this action, Lakmir, Balthazar, and the Warlock Lord have been obliterated. No murderers remain. Fenling, you served your purpose as a puppet, but there is one more task, a toll to exact, retribution. Your body turns and begins walking. For hours, it travels across Kal Torlin. We could use our spell. A tide of death follows in your wake. Damn. You return to the ever-peaceful Fens, domain of the Fenling kind. This is going to go great for them. The Phantom speaks to you one last time, all who stood idle and allowed the cowardly 12 to slaughter my brethren. We'll share the... Yep. Your arm lifts and the Void Staff once more, heralding oblivion for all of the world. Goodness. There's ending D. Burden of Sorrow. Hey, alright. Teeny tiny nitpick is that the ending showed Del using the staff on Balthazar and not Talamar. Alright. So there's endings A and D. Very cool. Very cool. Very fun. I suppose, is there a, is there a hint that you could give for that last ending, or... And if it's not, because it's not terribly long, I could show that off as well. So I could always come back and take a look at this now, and, you know, at a later date, and look at the other two endings. I wouldn't mind doing that at all. So check the inventory. Can be quick, but I gotta figure out how to deal with the other Jer first. Yeah, I've not figured out how to deal with that Jer. With fake Jer. I do have the item to get fake Jer, huh? There's a book in the Shadowgate library room with the desk that tells you how to handle him. Oh, I did not notice. Okay. Cool. Let's see, the library room. Castle study, I assume, here. Magical beings, choosing to... mimics. Mimics are conjured by sorcery, given form through a remnant of the one being imitated. While aware, their motivations are not their own, and they do the bidding of their creator. Although resilient to physical attack, they are susceptible to any form of petrification. I thought I tried using the basilisk thing on them, though. I thought I did. Do I have to, like, kind of get him to come over here? Like that close and then use it? Is that what I didn't do? Okay. That is... okay. I guess I didn't have him come closer and then do it. Okay. You'll be gone, foul devil, as you plunge the tip of the horn into Jer's neck. Your suspicion is confirmed as the mimic lets loose an inhuman shriek, its features melting away as it quickly petrifies. Flash of lightning strikes its body, scattering the stone to dust and leaving only an empty suit of armor behind. This empty suit of armor is all that remains of that imposter. It is similar to Lord Jer's, but appears to be well worn. Jer's armor. You reach down and take the suit of armor. Will that protect us from... Looking to bolster your courage, you equip Jer's armor. It does not fit. You sigh, reminded that you are alone on this adventure. Shame. Older and laden with impressive battle scars. Alright. Maybe that's still enough that maybe that'll soak up the lightning for us? Or we can throw it and detour the lightning because it's made of metal. You climb the stone stairs and witness the horrifying scene within the cavern. Hellfire crawls across every surface and flames leap through the air. Lone figure hovers in the magical portal. Lord Talamar, follow by the voice of your servant, etc. Yep, we read all that. We will, let's see, take the staff. Use the pole. And now will the armor save us? dark energies Balthazar was attempting to tame begin to overcome him. The magic tears his body asunder, and bolts of dark energy strike throughout the cavernous chamber. A stray bolt strikes you directly in the chest, knocking you to the ground as the entire castle shines. He explodes in a blinding flash. The creature is no more. Earlier, Jerry asked if you run into him to let him know. That's true. And I did go back and try to talk to him. I didn't have anything to show him, though, I suppose, huh? Yeah. True. Okay, I suppose I could show him the fake armor this time. Alright. We can go do that real quick. That won't take long. Oops, that's not the way. Oops, passed by it. Go. Take the armor. Use that. You want to see this fake armor of yours? You show the armor to Lord Jer. He smiles warmly and replies, "That is the armor I wore to Shadowgate. I thought it lost." You do not cease to amaze. "Please, take it to my chamber in the castle tower," he says, handing you a key. Ah. Oops. Tower would be there. Probably this one then, right? Sure is. Okay. Okay, use Jer's armor. No, not there? Do I have to open it first? Sure do, okay. Use Jer's armor. Gently place Jer's armor on the stand. Close it, I assume. After placing the armor where it belongs, you close the glass panel and step back to look at the beautiful display. To your surprise, the case lifts into the ceiling, exposing a hidden compartment containing a tall wooden staff. Well, alright then. A length of gold wire ending in a sharp spike is wound around the thick wood of a staff. A silver orb rests upon the top. This must be the legendary Staff of Ages. As you reach for the staff, the orb begins to glow as small jolts of lightning play across the metal surface. Suddenly, a large electrical current hits you. You are flung across the room and land heavily on your rear, leaving a bruise. The stories must be true. None but the seed of prophecy can hold the Staff of Ages bare-handed. But were it covered... Sure enough, finally that empty sack. Finally that empty sack. You drape the empty sack over the Staff of Ages, making sure you do not touch the powerful relic. Cautiously grab the Staff of Ages and smile smugly at your own cleverness. You lift it without being shocked. I sure did, like, just get all clever about it. I meant to say look. It is a heavy shield with a few dents. The metal shows signs of exposure to extreme heat. Imagine that is from the dragon. You see a helmet usually worn by hobgoblins. You note the top was singed. This is an ancient gnome warhammer. It appears surprisingly unused. It's a pile of ancient-looking leather-bound parchments. Recognize the symbol of the Circle of the 12 on this gauntlet made of silver plate. Like a torch. It's an oil-soaked rag wrapped around a stick to make a simple torch. You don't know why, but it makes you feel safer. This horn looks to be forged of flawless platinum. You wonder how it sounds. Thank you, Andy. I shall. Have good sippies, everyone. The glasses look used as if they've been worn for a very long time. Trying them on does not improve your vision. Examined everything in Jer's room. Alright. It is a heavy cloak without any adornments like pockets or a hood. It looks unbecoming, not to mention unfashionable. Wow. Judgy. This must be the guest room of the High Lord of the Westland, Jer Kuthgar. Alright. I imagine we probably can't actually take any of this stuff. Yeah. Despite the numerous treasures, you have no interest in stealing from the Honorable Lord Jer. Alright. Cool. Alright. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Back to it. Okay. You tremor. Climb the stone stairs, witness the horrifying scene. All that's fun stuff. We take that staff. We replace it with the Staff of Ages. Place the Staff of Ages in the slot where the Warlock Lord's staff once stood. I expected to have to take the sack back off it. Balthazar turns to face you. He curiously grabs the staff. So, it is not lost to time. This is it, indeed. The Staff of Ages. The only rival to my Lord Talamar's weapon. This will do. The great Lord Talamar thanks you for your service, Fangling. Now be gone. Staff of Ages is corrupted by Balthazar's grasp. With it, he conjures a mighty bolt of dark energy. The destructive magic washes over you like a tidal wave. When it subsides, not even your bones remain. This world is ready for you, Lord Talamar. Your attempt to defeat Belazar with the Staff of Ages was misguided. By delivering the weapon you served to complete his scheme, you were a fool. It was a tragic mistake you realized, but a moment before you were annihilated by the sorcerer's dark magic. Whoops. It would soon become evident that your death was a mercy. That's nice, at least. At least we got off light. With Balthazar's plan complete, the Warlock Lord Telmar is freed from his prison. Armies fall and cities burn as his corruption spreads across the land. Your friends, your loved ones, no one survives this malice. Kalatorlin plunges into an era of darkness. Telmar's long-awaited plan to subjugate the world is complete, thanks to you. Damn. Foolish gambit. That might be the worst ending, yeah. That might be the worst ending, yeah. Alright, we got A, C, and D. I assume B would require me to have not screwed up the thing with the... not screw up the thing with the imp and whatnot, would be my assumption. I kind of goofed on that one. Yeah, I goofed. I was like, oh, look, a body. I should cover that body, and I didn't have the salt. I didn't cover it with the salt first, which I realized in retrospect is what I probably was supposed to do. Nice, though. Nice. Hey, that was, like, amazing. That was super fun, though. Well, yeah. What a blast. What a blast. Yeah. So I guess I'll call it for now with that. Maybe we'll come back and get that B ending at some point. But yeah, I had a blast with that. Yeah, and Liquid Snack 27, if you're there, thanks for popping by, and thanks for working on this game. I enjoyed it a whole lot. It was really great. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I'll probably end up taking a look at the prequel, the original, at some point soon. Are you working on anything else right now? Anything we can look forward to? Have designs for the other games? Nice, excellent. I'll have to keep an eye on your stuff. Brand new sequels development will depend on how well this one sells. Oh well. I hope it does well. I enjoyed this one a whole lot. Even as someone who's only got kind of a passing familiarity with the original, like I'm kind of aware of the original Shadowgate on the NES. I never got around to playing it. I recognized a few of the callbacks to it. Like I was like, oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I know that skull had a key in it. Like I remember. I know. Oh, this room had the dragon in it and stuff. So I recognize some of that, but even as someone with only a very passing familiarity with the original material, I still enjoyed it very much. So, cool, yeah. Thanks for stopping in and saying hey. I'll definitely have to play it again because I'll have to go through with all the looking at all of the commentary because I love that kind of stuff. I love commentary tracks and movies and TV shows and stuff. If it came down to another Kickstarter, you'd be an instant backer. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Hopefully it takes off. Bucket list thing for you to work on. So hey. Oh, nice. It's really cool that you got to work on something like that. It's clear that this was definitely a bit of a labor of love for you. That obviously you were a big fan of the original. Although I not slavishly, like slavishly, like dependent on it. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, we noticed, we realized, yeah, that this led up to the events of The Uninvited and Deja Vu, right? Yep, had fun with those sections. Also wrote the character of Odin in the VR game. Oh, nice. I need to check out the VR game. I do a lot of stuff in VR. In fact, after this, I'll be popping in just to hang out in VRChat and just talk with people for the last hour, probably here. Both games are all the Fendling's fault. Yeah, I love that. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye out for your future stuff. Thanks for hanging out. Oh yeah, yeah, sure thing, sure thing. Cool, cool. All right. Well, cool. Yeah, we'll call that for now here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, love the retro feel of it. Yeah, I do a lot of retro and indie stuff, so very much right up my alley. But cool. All right. For now then, we'll I'll pop you onto the splash screen. I'll pop into VR here, and we'll hang out for the last hour. How's that sound? Check out Graw Metal's games too sometime. I'll have to check that out. Yeah. And hey, there's my Discord if anybody wants to pop into it as well. But yeah, would love to check out some stuff. Yeah. But cool, cool. All right, I'll pop you onto the splash screen. We'll be back in a few minutes. Just to close out the stream with a little chill hangout, little chatting and whatnot. All right, I'll catch you all in just a few.